What is up, guys? It's Scott with Neverhead back for another Clover Health update, and we are up quite a bit today, up well over 10% if you include the extended hours trading, and closing in on the elusive $9 share price. This could be a pretty crazy couple of weeks for Clover Health, and we'll get to why in a couple of minutes. But first, a quick peek at the charts. Trading above that 50 EMA line pretty much all day. Nice to see for once on this. Quite a bit of volume here at 25.82 million shares traded today. Let's see what the RSI was at the close. 62. That is very fucking strong. And then quite a bit of volume, it looks like, in the after hours trading. Usually it's not quite so crazy here, but it looks like we did have a high of the, there we go, high of the day after hours at $9.09. Immediately gets rejected down to 887. We're kind of hovering around, finished back up 898. Love to see that. MACDs are looking bullish for a change. Going over to the short interest. Short interest is still very fucking high at 25.52% of the percentage of the float. And one of the things that really jumps out right here is this days to cover all the way up to 2.41. Could be squeezing pretty soon. Shorts are having a tough time covering here. All right, so right at just about market open 12 hours ago, 350,000 shares available to short, and then finished the day with 2.3-ish million. Could be closing up positions there, allowing this thing to run a little bit. Short borrow fee rate is still very low at 0.72%. If we got any new institutional buys today. Good God. GAM Holding AG. 622,000 fucking shares. Good God. 8.28 million in market value. They know something's up with this. Buying before the earnings. That is pretty wild. Big vote of confidence there from the Gamma squad. All right, a couple of things to get to. First, by Sanel K from a couple hours ago. Breakout at $10.50 a share. Here's why Clove could go to $45 to $50 per share purely due to a technical breakout with the help of the options chain. Last time, Clove surged to $28 price per share. We broke out at $8 due to the 50-day MA breakout. The option chain topped out at 22. This time around, the option chain goes to 43. If Clove breaks through 1050 and closes above it, all the Momo and YOLO and FOMO traders will, it's fair to say, jump on the rocket ship. Because of the momentum, we could see Clove run to 45 to 50 per share. The option chain should help facilitate it. Now, if we get some decent fundamental news coming out, earnings coming out on 8/11, then who knows what the top truly is. I look at Clove as a dry powder keg that has been compressed with liquefied natural gas, ready to explode to the upside violently too. Love it. One more in depth. This is another Clove tard doing math. Gamma squeeze calculator. Millions of shares will be purchased with small price movements this week. So a couple of things on the gamma squeeze calculator. The data is good for tomorrow, August 10th. Only the spreadsheet needs to be updated daily as the numbers obviously change quickly, especially with the options that expire soon. When the spreadsheet shows how many shares the market makers need to buy, it means how many they need to buy for that day and immediately if the stock at the projected price I input. For example, here's how many shares they would need to buy if we hit $9 tomorrow, $10, $11, $12, $15. If people are interested, I can attempt to post these daily with the updated numbers. The main thing to look at is the screenshots, is the net buy needed by the evil MMs. In the first screenshot, it shows 1.1 million shares needing to be purchased and the percentage of the entire float, which is 112 million shares. All right, so gamma squeeze calculator for this. All right, so here we go. If we hit, moral of the story, we're not going to go through every single line of data here because that'll be a 55-minute video. For this, if main thing you need to know, if we hit $9, market makers need to buy 1.1 million shares. If we hit 10, 4.8, and then look at the percentage of the float increasing here every dollar. So again, if this goes to 11, which I don't think it will tomorrow, 8.1 million shares needed, 7.3% of the float. $12, 11 million, 9.8, and 15 is 17 million, 15.7% of the float. As you can see, the number of shares needing to be purchased by the market makers can be a runaway train with the right amount of pressure being applied. We've seen how low volume has gotten as of late, but how quickly that volume goes up once the share price starts picking up a bit. This is part of the reason why. He's done his best to double check all the numbers and the equations on the spreadsheet, but again, still just a clovetard and only using tools others have built in the past. Classic clovetard antics. There is a link to the spreadsheet here. I'll put that below. Price target 420.69. Oh yes. All right, let's head over to the options chain quick for August 13th, and then we'll go to August 20th. All right, so options closing this week. We've got quite a bit under $9. I think that the $10 calls definitely have a good chance of hitting this week. Earnings, we'll see how the earnings go. If the earnings are solid, these things are going to be printing like crazy. Go to August 20th. This is where the real volume is here. Shit tons of 145,000 options right now out of the money. 3,181 psychos putting in $40 calls for August 20th. It's insane. $40 fucking calls on this. Cheap lottery tickets. Biggest volume options right now are $20 calls, $15, $14, $13, $11, $9 calls look pretty good, as do the 10s. $20 are there's going to be a lot of shit that's going to have to happen. But if we go to the Gamma Squeeze calculator, it is entirely possible. We're going to have to keep an eye on this one for you. But as always, guys, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more updates on Clover Health, as well as other stocks and tokens we like. And I thank you guys so much for watching this far, and I'll see you in the next video.